My 730 seconds have come in really handy on a very common dent that we have here that we see a lot on these Tahoes. Now you guys know that the Tahoes is, always a little bit tricky around the taillights trying to get in there. You can see here, right here, we go through these holes and they get really tight. So what I've done is I pulled out the tequila hand tools, 730 seconds, this guy right here, and I have the Viper skin on there as well. And that curve just gets you past there without creating any snail trails, and I'll show you that in just 1 second. So this is the longer tequila tool from Anson PDR, and we'll show you how that works right now. So I got a crease right here along the body line, right? And by going in here with the tequila tool, if you had a straight tool, that tool would just cause a snail trail all throughout here, but having that curve on there and the strength of the 730 seconds, it just works out phenomenal. You can go right through one of the holes here, and the fact that it's ratcheting as well helps you get that tool to the right position that you want it in order to get the proper leverage. So we're just going to slip it right there, and immediately we're on it, and we just go to town. If you notice, there was no snail trails at all, leading that tool right through the brace and right through the insulation that they put in there. And you get nice clean pushes, and I mean, it's really quick. So I'm just going to meet this up really quick, and I'll come back and do some knockdown stuff. But just the fact that it slips in there, no snail trails, plenty of leverage right down the center of that crease, and works phenomenal. So just don't think that you have to use these 730 seconds on hoods and trunks and stuff like that. There are other uses for it, and be a little creative. Upper doors works very well. Through tight areas, that curve is just going to save you so much time and cleanup work, not creating snail trails along the way. So I'm going to go ahead and go and knock down these high spots real quick, and probably make 1 or 2 more passes, and the sucker will be done. Let's go over here, make some more over there, and yeah. 730 seconds. Look at that curve. Beautiful. Follow right through the natural contour of the panel right to that dent. Come back, knock those down, clean up again, we'll be good to go. And that was a fast crease with this killer tool. AnsonPDR.com, 730 seconds. Done. Knock down some highs and we're good to go. What I mean by this car here is if you look in the holes, there's actually, that's a hole to nowhere. Get that light out of the way. It's really tight in there, right? Sometimes it comes down through here, but this guy here, you have that plate right there that comes right here all the way to the end, so you have a very small gap to get a tool into that hole right here and to follow the contour. You got to sweep it up. Same with up in there.